Hello,
Hola,
hello.
hola
Welcome.
chicos, bienvenidos.
Oops, I'm hearing the Spanish translation for some reason. Why am I hearing that? Okay, I don't know. Welcome, everyone. My name is Paul Engemann, and I am a triple diamond distributor in Rain International. And if you are not familiar with Rain or our business, that will mean absolutely nothing to you. But what it means is that I have been able to share this very important information with people throughout the world, and I've built a large team with and made friends all over the world. And I'm so proud to have shared this information with people and just really made a difference in their lives. Makes me feel really great. And we're here to share that information with you. I'll give you just a quick little background on me. In my young life, I was in rock and roll. I was the lead singer of a rock group called Animotion back in the 1980s, and I also had hit records on my own. And so I was in rock and roll for many years. But the years have advanced, and those rock and roll moves cost me just a little bit more now. Heck, mowing the lawn costs me just a little bit more now. But these products have made a huge, huge difference in my life. When my friend brought over Rain products to my house and I tried them for the first time, I noticed two things. My body, the minute I started, trying them, my body just went, "Oh, yes." Have you ever like started to eat and then you realized, holy cow, I was starving, and you didn't really know you were that hungry until you just took the first bite? It felt like that when I tried Rain's products for the first time. My body just went, yes, more please. And then I started to notice that I had more energy and more focus, and that I recovered more quickly. When I took these products. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to share my screen with you if I could, so that I can share some of this info with you. All right, let's see. Here we go. Okay. Well, if we look around, oops, if we look around at our world today, science and medicine has advanced incredibly, but so have degenerative diseases. And the degenerative diseases are just kind of off the charts. So, why is that? What happened? I mean, it seems rather ironic, doesn't it? Well, I think it boils down to lifestyle choices and the world we live in. We live in a stressful, toxin-filled world, and so I believe that's part of the problem. But by choosing nutrition that can help to balance that and to strengthen us, we can not only break through for ourselves, but we can be an example for others and make a difference in the world. Obesity is absolutely off the charts. It's a huge problem. When I was a young guy, when I was a little kid, it was a rare event to see somebody that was obese. And now, I mean, it's just common. You can see what these numbers are, and they're absolutely frightening. So, what happened? Well, I think it's, combination of a lot of things, but a lot of it, I think, is due to the marketing and pricing of unhealthy foods from the food industry that especially target children and then trap them into a lifetime of unhealthy habits. And so that contributes to this rising obesity rate. And those kinds of foods not only cause obesity, but they contribute to really mental challenges, mood challenges, depression, burnout, anxiety. Um, so when you give your body nutrient dense foods, you can turn that around. It improves brain function. It supports our overall mental health. And to be the breakthrough, we've got to challenge these influences that are in our world and just make better choices and educate other people how to do the same thing. So when I look at this slide, the first thing I have to admit is that it looks kind of yummy. Okay. I mean, I enjoy some of these things some of the time, but it feels so much better when I enjoy myself in this way to know that that I'm supporting my body in many other ways by consuming Rain's very nutrient dense supplements. Um, our food, the food in our world has become ultra processed. Um, 90% of our crops now are grown with genetically modified seeds. Our foods are full of fillers, fake fillers, and preservatives. Do you know that a lot of food it has preservatives in them and oils in them that are they come from petroleum oil. It's a specially processed petroleum oil. I don't think our bodies were meant to take that in. So chemicals, processed, all of this is just not sustainable. And our farming methods have depleted our soils. So, you'd have to eat 3 or 4 apples today to get the same nutrition that you got from an apple in 1950. That's kind of frightening. But you and I can now break out of this cycle. And you could join us in making a difference in being part of the solution. For years, the health industry has given us, has really basically flooded the market with pills and powders and juices and, synthetic supplements that may treat symptoms, but really don't get down to the root cause of why our bodies are experiencing so much disease. Why is autoimmune disease just off the charts? Our bodies are very, very smart. Our bodies will naturally heal. Think about the miracle of this. You cut yourself and your body just goes to work to say, well, I'll fix that. you know our bodies are very smart, and but we have to give our bodies what they need to be able to function in an optimal way. And in the world that we live in, that's become more and more and more of a challenge. So we can either give our bodies things that support us, or we can, continue in this cycle of giving our body things that satisfy our hunger quickly, but also harm us and hinder our health. And honestly, in the world that we live in now, because of depleted soils, because of depleted nutrition, because of a lot of the empty calories that are in the food that is available to us, food is just not enough. Even if you're trying to eat well, you're going to need some form of supplementation, you know, to really have optimal health. So let's talk about seed source nutrition. It's really a huge, huge breakthrough that has been hidden in plain sight. It's like it's so obvious that people miss it. Seeds contain every nutrient that we need, from the vitamins, minerals, enzymes, proteins, antioxidants. Seeds have everything that's necessary for our growth and our well-being. And they play a role in maintaining muscle mass, in providing the brain with energy, reducing inflammation. Everything that our body needs to function optimally, you can find in seeds. And as a matter of fact, seeds contain literally 20 to 30 more times the nutrient density gram per gram than what grows from the seed. So the seed is much more dense. The seed of a tomato, let's say, is much more dense in nutrition than the tomato. It's absolutely incredible what's in there. And it makes a lot of sense. Have you ever thought, how is it possible that a little teeny tiny seed, if you put it in the earth, can become a redwood tree that's taller than a skyscraper? How does that happen? Well, there's a lot of locked up nutrition and power and energy in that little teeny tiny seed that needs to be unlocked. And that's the key. That's what Rain International does. And the uniqueness of our products really lies in which seeds are selected in what combination due to their special properties, and how are these products produced that allow the body to absorb the nutrients? Because let's face it, you can't just sit down and eat a bowl of seeds. It will go right through you, and you will be spending a lot of time in a certain room. Okay. So, what Rain has done is extremely powerful and unique. We have a proprietary process. We call it the Nutrient Preservation Protocol, and it allows for the preservation of the purity, the potency, the bioavailability of what's in that seed. We can unlock it in a way that it doesn't just pass right through you. Your body absorbs it and absorbs it very easily. And that's due to this proprietary preservation protocol that involves really kind of three key things. The first is a low temperature pasteurization process that protects the delicate nutrients and the enzymes in the seeds, and it ensures that they remain active and effective. The water that's used in these, they take the seeds and they squeeze them, it turns into a gel. But the water that they use in this process is a very special water that is reverse osmosis filtered. So it purifies the water, removing the contaminants. It ensures that the cleanest ingredients are used. And then we also use a blue light technology that provides an extra layer of protection, preserving the integrity of the seeds while maintaining their natural potency. So it guarantees that the nutrients that were in that seed originally stay in the finished product. Now, Rain has been so confident in their products that they've actually sent them to independent labs for testing, to kind of see what do these things do when we give them to humans. And in testing on live human cells, this is just one example of one product, and the numbers are the same on many other products. And So Red, they tested it on live human cells, and they found that it increased immunity by 67%. It reduced cellular inflammation by 80%. Now, inflammation is a trigger to hundreds of diseases, chronic inflammation. And our bodies, because of the world that we live in now, because of the food that we take in, because of the stress, because of the toxins that we're exposed to, our bodies, unless we do something about it, are in a constant state of inflammation, just chronic inflammation. That's another trigger to all the diseases and issues that we've talked about. If you can reduce inflammation in your body, you can increase your health. It is just a fact. Now, also in this test, they found that Soul Red increased resistance to aging at the cellular level by 79%. Boy, did that ever get my attention. So I'm taking that every day. Now, Rain's products are developed by an advisory board. We have a scientific advisory board of world-class scientists and physicians, headed by Dr. Daniel Beckles. Dr. Beckles is one of the most renowned heart and lung transplant surgeons in the world. And one of the reasons that Dr. Beckles is so excited about Rain and Rain's products, and why he's so intimately involved with our company, is because he says, I want you to take these products so that you never have to see me. He's more interested in prevention than having to pull out somebody's heart and lungs and replace them. And so when he found Rain, he became very, very enthusiastic about our mission and what we can do with these incredible products. And because of this scientific advisory board, we're able to maintain the highest standards of science, nutrition, efficacy. I mean, this is truly a world-class team that works together to bring these cutting-edge solutions to the world and to bring wellness to the world. And it makes Rain a trusted leader in the field of nutrition. You know, just like Apple created basically a new way of living with a personal computer. I mean, think about how that revolutionized the world. They were a category creator. Just like Tesla has changed the way that we get around in the world, just like things like Venmo and VIP have changed the way that we pay for things and move money around, Rain has entirely changed how we can get to a healthy state. We have created a whole new category in the world of nutrition. And when a company is a category creator, that means that they're really controlling a market. And, Rain has developed 11 patents in the seed nutrition industry. People can't just go out and copy what Rain has done. And when you're a category creator, you provide opportunities both for in this instance with Rain, those opportunities are both for better health and also there is a financial opportunity here because here's the thing. If you can find a problem that a lot of people have and solve it for them, there is a huge financial opportunity there. And that is exactly what Rain has done. And we're going to show you how you can be part of that breakthrough, both in health and financially. So right now, what I would like to do is pass this over to my friend Ingrid, who's going to tell us a little bit about the products. Ingrid, over to you.
Thank you, Paul. Hi, I'm Ingrid from the south of Norway, and these products have changed my life. Soul is Rain's very first product and is also the product that I start every day with. Like Paul said, the food we eat no longer contains the nutrients that it used to do, so it's reassuring to know that Soul provides all the vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and fatty acids that my body needs every day. The key ingredients in Soul are black cumin seeds, black raspberry seeds, and Chardonnay grape seeds. And these are powerful antioxidants, and the way the ingredients are combined makes them uniquely effective in addressing inflammation symptoms. Soul keeps my blood sugar and energy much more stable during the day, so I don't have to eat all the time like I used to, and I don't experience the crashes that I used to. Soul Red is similar to Soul in terms of ingredients, but it's even more potent when it comes to supporting your heart health. It contains red raspberry seeds, which are extremely anti-aging and boosts metabolism, and you saw the results that Paul mentioned. So both of these support the immune system and boost your energy and circulations. And now to Bend, which is my other favorite. I've been taking it every day for 3 years now, because this product is especially developed for your joints. I had started waking up with stiff and swollen joints, and I was looking for a solution for this. So when I discovered Bend, it contains vegan glucosamine. It caught my eye because glucosamine is what helps strengthening and rejuvenating cartilage in the joints. It includes flax seeds and pumpkin seeds and black cumin seeds and turmeric, and they are all known for their anti-inflammatory properties. So as we age, our natural repair systems slow down a bit. So the ingredients in Bend supports the repair of your joints in the cartilage. It improves flexibility and improves the movement. So I wake up now with fingers that move with no pain, and they're not swollen and they're not stiff. So that's amazing. I work as a physical therapist, so I need my hands. And you can also find many people who report better sleep and improved hormonal balances while using Bend. So this is really great product. Unfortunately, we are surrounded by a lot of pollution and toxins, and some of that inevitably enters our bodies. And that's where core comes in, because that supports the liver and boosts immunity by helping the body flush out the waste and the toxins so that we can absorb other nutrients more effectively. So detoxing the body. It's packed with green Back, thank you. With green nutrients like spirulina, chlorella, milk thistle, wheatgrass, kale, and aloe vera, as well as black cumin seeds and cranberry seeds. So one of these sachets, you get the nutritional equivalent of 8 to 10 green smoothies. And at least for me, the ingredients in course are quite different from the greens that I normally eat. And I really like the taste of it. And next to Rain's newest product called Beet. This one was developed to support your heart health and improve blood circulation. With key ingredients like beetroot and L-arginine, it's a cardiovascular powerhouse. You find powerful ingredients like pomegranate, black cumin seed, and pumpkin seeds. And what does that mean? Well, beet enhances your blood flow, and most likely you will feel more endurance during workouts and improved hormonal balance, since your muscles get more oxygen and everything flowing through your bloodstream moves more efficiently, boosting your energy. I use this every time I go to a workout, and it's like I get an extra gear. So it makes the exercise experience much better, and we all know that exercise is good for our health. Another key factor in managing overall health at any age is your gut health. Did you know the gut is responsible for up to 80% of your immune system? And the happy hormone serotonin is also produced in the gut. So we have this amazing pre and probiotic, Pure, which helps your gut microbiome, meaning it increases the good bacteria that we need to fight the bad bacteria. And a happy gut microbiome also makes it a lot easier for the body to absorb the nutrients from our food and supports your digestion. And it comes in 2 refreshing flavors, both really tasty. So just 1 glass of Pure a day, you can support your digestion, lift your mood, help reduce inflammation in the body, and strengthen your immune system. So let's move on to our Renew. This is a powerful detoxification formula that helps remove internal impurities and support the natural detox process in your body, supporting the liver and the kidney, which are the body's natural detox system. Renew contains activated charcoal, which works like a sponge, drawing in toxins and helping them flush out of the body. You also find NAC, dandelion, and slippery elm. Because if you have fewer toxins in the body, it can mean better digestion, more energy, and clearer skin, revitalizing your body from the inside out, leaving it feeling refreshed, balanced, and energized. And that's a great way to head into the summer, don't you think? Next to the product that helps keep your mind sharp. Whether you're working, taking an exam, or giving a presentation like this one, Bright is the one to help you. You find lion's mane mushroom, ginkgo biloba, L-theanine, and Bacopa monnieri. These are natural nootropics, meaning it supports focus, learning ability, and memory in a positive way. Nootropics are scientifically proven to enhance neurological activity in the brain. So in short, your brain works better with Bright. So we can call it brain food. And a lot of people find that Bright helps them keep their thoughts in place and stay focused in a completely new way, while also creating a sense of calm in the mind. And this combination can make you feel a lot more productive because it's easier to follow through on plans and ideas that might otherwise take lots of time and energy. Next up, this is one of my favorites after workouts This is Rain's vegan protein powder that stands out from others on the market. It contains 20 grams of vegan protein per serving, coming from peas and Sacha Incha. And these protein sources contain all 9 essential amino acids, and it's easier to digest than many other. Form also supports your immune system because it includes vitamins and fatty acids like omega-3 from sources like chia seeds, cranberry seeds, and pumpkin seeds. And finally, our vitamin D supplement, Viv3. Someone I spoke to actually went from a level of 28, which is almost severe deficiency, to 68 in just 2 months. And these amazing results can be explained that Viv3 is a spray allowing the nutrients to be absorbed right in the mouth. The body gets immediate access to the nutrients. And in this northern hemisphere where I live, it's good to take a daily dose of vitamin D all year round, especially for those over 75, if you have an autoimmune disease or spend a lot of time indoors. Yes, they are all amazing products. And for me, who once dreamed of helping the world become a better place, I cannot talk about RAIN without mentioning the Seeds for Change. The Seeds for Change is the heart of RAIN. It works to empower and increase self-sufficiency for tens of thousands of people in 19 countries. The Seeds for Change have supported empowerment of people through education, the access to clean water, resources and knowledge needed to grow their own food, raise livestock, and become self-reliant in the process. So every time that you purchase a product, you support the Seeds for Change. And every time a new distributor signs up, a tree is planted. This makes the business even more meaningful. So when you're taking the product, it means that you're not helping just yourself, you're also helping others. And now over to my lovely colleague in the north of Norway, also called Ingrid. She will tell you more about how you can actually make a business from these amazing products.
Thank you, Ingrid. Thank you so much. Paul and the Ingrids today. So fun, so nice. Yeah, I'm Ingrid from the north of Norway. I have been a RAIN associate for 3.5 years now, and I love to be here. And I am so happy that you are here today too. Yes, we are raised to think that life should adapt to work, right? Work first and then free time and what you love. But what if it could be the other way around? Lifestyle and what you love first. And let's take a closer look at how you can work smart and create something as powerful as residual income, an ultimate lifestyle business that adapts to to the life that you want, not the other way around. We are talking about flexibility, your own pace, more time for what matters to you. So, how do we make that possible? Yeah, since 2020, the world has changed fast. We are more connected than ever, sharing our lives online every day. We recommend food, places, products just because we love them. And we give brands free advertising every day without a cent in return. But what if that changed? What if you got rewarded for what you already do? Sharing, connecting, recommending. In 2025, it is time to think differently, don't you think? To stop sitting on the sidelines and start owning your own impact. Next slide, please. Because stable income feels like a myth. Costs are rising, salaries are not, and most side gigs just trade time for money. If you stop, the income stops. And online, one algorithm change can end it all. And I know the burnout. As a nurse with young kids, I pushed too hard. I lost myself, I got sick, and that was my wake-up call. I first took the time to heal and started listening to what I truly needed. And that was when I found rain, and with it, a new way forward. And I didn't wait for the permission. I chose change, and so can you. Are you ready to take back the control of your life? And I want to say, let's begin. Let's begin right here and right now. And what if you could travel and work at the same time? You probably have friends and people you know outside of your country, right? And with Rain International, you have the opportunity to build your business and travel the world at the same time. Rain is present in 45 plus countries and 16 time zones. And you are not limited to your own country and your own market. You can own market shares in 45 plus countries, and the world can be your oyster. And this is how you work smart and utilize true leverage. And if you truly take in what I am saying right now, I think you might be thinking, oh my God, why haven't I heard of this before? Yeah, let's talk about leverage and residual income. And they are simpler than you maybe think, because leverage means how can I create more without doing more? How can my work keep paying me even when I am not actively working? You can think of Oprah, Bezos, Rowling. They build something once and it keeps earning. That's leverage, not luck. And the best part? You don't need to be famous, because with the right system, the products and support, anyone can build residual income, including you and me. Because Rain allows you to get on the right side of this equation. Either you employ leverage or you work for someone who does. Just think about it for a second. With Rain International, you don't need to work 40 plus hours per week to create a meaningful income. Just 10 to 15 hours per week, about 2 hours a day, is enough to get started. It could be just 30 minutes 4 times a day. That is all it takes to build leverage and create a business that works for you, even when you take time off. Are you ready to break free from traditional ways of thinking about work, life, time, and money? What if the hours you invested into your business could triple just by bringing 2 other people in? And what if your success with Rain didn't just rely on your own hours and energy, but on something we call duplication? When you build a team, you are not just building your own business, you are multiplying your time, because their extra hours become your extra hours too. It's not about working more, it's about working smarter together. When you learn a simple system and share it with others, it grows naturally and steadily. No burnout, just more people doing a little together. That's how time starts working for you, not against you. Yeah, and it's 9 ways to earn, because Rain's compensation plan isn't just a new type of paycheck, it's an income stream. It's designed for growth, scalability, and real high-level financial rewards. And there are 9 different ways to earn, as you see here. And no, you don't need to remember them all right now, but here is what you should know. All earnings are based on customer volume and product sales. So the more value you share with people as they purchase products and use what we are talking about today, the more you will earn. But let me highlight one thing that really stands out. Because we have 2 global bonus pools where you can benefit from Rain's global revenue. That means that you can earn from the entire global market, not just your own sales. And that's a rare opportunity, and it shows how much the company values community and growth. So no, it's not just another paycheck. It's a real opportunity for true financial freedom and flexibility. And you can grow big together with your team if you want. No, I am going to stay quiet for a moment while we all get to hear some real experiences from real people and real stories. And first up,
Jesus, do I need to stop stop sharing the slides now so that we can share the testimonials?
yeah, that's true.
Okay, let's see here. How do I do that? Hold on, I'm going back.
But
Oh,
first we have Eline, and she's with us online today. Over to you, Lina.
Hello, thank you, Ingrid. Thank you for introducing me and for introducing me to Rain Seed Nutrition last year. Thank you for that. I was low on energy and had gained a lot of weight. Maybe it's typical menopause problems. But after a while, I start noticing that I had more energy and my cravings was gone. So thank you for Soul and Pure. So I start noticing when it was a couple of months in using this that my waistline was getting smaller, but my hair was getting thicker. Yes, it's true. And I think this summer I will focus on getting stronger with support of Soul Red. It helped me getting muscles and stronger, and with this beat I will have support of all I need with energy. So thank you for Soul Red, Beat, and all the products in Rain. I will always have them with me every day. Thank you so much. And now over to Bettina.
Hello, thank you. My name is Bettina and I'm from Norway. Before Rain, I used to be a full-time school teacher. And that is an amazing profession, but it's also just, all on you, endless hours of work, and you never finish of work. So I struggled big time with my energy and my time management. So after struggling for a while, I finally discovered Rain and the Seed Nutrition products, and they really helped me out with my energy and all. And so me and my husband, we wanted to have a family, start a family and have children, but I could not picture myself adding a child to the mix, I wanted to live and not just survive life and not risk my health yet again. So I had to start working for more time in my life, more time freedom. And so I started building my business part-time next to my full-time teaching job in January 2020. Part by part, bit by bit, I built, and fast forward to today, I now have full-time income with Rain. I have 2 little boys at home, and I am in control of my own time. And that means the world to me and us as a family. So thank you, and thank you, Rain, for this opportunity. And now, over to you, Susanne.
Everyone, this is Chris Campbell from Texas, and just a short story on my background is I was in the construction field for nearly 20 years, the majority of that in electrical. And if you've been on some job sites or know somebody who's been on job sites, you know there's quite a bit of wear and tear on the body over the years. That just compounds over time, especially when you're starting to play some sports or teach the children how to play some sports. But about 5 years ago, I did transition into the financial services industry. I enjoy what I'm doing, being able to help a lot of people. Now, in that time, a colleague of mine actually introduced me to Rain and asked me a few questions, and I really didn't realize that I didn't have the leverage that I thought I had for me and my family. So here I am, and I'm really thankful for being here. So back to you.
Hi, everyone. I'm a pediatric nurse, and in my 25-year-long career, I have had some very rewarding jobs. But being a nurse, especially as a single mom, does not mean that I have enough money at the end of the month, that I have a nice cushion waiting for me to retire, and it doesn't even mean job security. So at the age of 54, I am building my Rain business so I can work towards being debt-free, so I can build that residual income that is going to allow me to retire comfortably and it's going to allow me to travel. And so I can teach others how to do the same. My name is Isabel Acosta from Houston, Texas, and I am Rain.
Hello, Rain Nation. My name is Topol Hutev from Bulgaria, and I would like to share with you my why I am in Rain. For many years, I'm looking for freedom because freedom is the most important thing in my life. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the freedom. And when I saw the business opportunity of Rain, I decided this is what I'm looking for so many years. I meted Mr. Travis, meted Mr. Higginson, thank you, my friend Randy Gage, and I decided this is the road I would like to go because I see opportunity to get the freedom in my life and in my family. Thank you very much. I'm Stoil from Bulgaria.
Wonderful. All right, let me continue sharing these slides here. Give me one sec. And we'll move on. Go ahead, Ingrid.
Yes, thank you. Thank you everyone for your personal stories. It's always wonderful to listen to real people and real stories. Okay, we continue. And you might be thinking, how am I supposed to do this? And I just want to say that Rain wants you to succeed with your goals, whether you're a parent, a student, a retiree, or something else entirely. And the best part, all the boring stuff, the company takes care of it. They take care of the product development, import, logistics, and the distribution. They take care of the taxes, the fees, and the paperwork. So the company handles everything behind the scenes, so you can focus on what truly matters: caring, sharing, building your own success, and helping others do the same. And you are not doing this business alone. Some of the most successful leaders are here to support you every step of the way. We have a solid mentorship program where you can learn directly from those who have already built their success. And the compensation plan makes sure that top leaders have interest in your success. So these are highly motivated to help you grow. And maybe you have a lot of questions right now, and that's totally fine. Everything you need to succeed is already set up for you in a simple and smart step-by-step system. With the right systems, tools, and strategies, success isn't a question. It becomes reality as long as you are willing to learn and take action. Because this is your journey, and we will walk it together with you. Your contact person will help you to get plugged in. And if you are thinking, which product should I try first? Then this is your moment to choose path. If you want to be a customer, amazing, try the products first of the finest nutrition available. Try them all, and feel the difference, experience the change. But maybe you feel something more. Maybe you feel a spark, a pull towards something bigger, a chance to be a part of a movement, to grow and to lead and to one day participate here yourself in the meeting, sharing your own story. Then you can choose to become a RAIN associate. And getting started is super simple. You just choose the pack that fits you, your goals and ambition. We have personal pack, which is perfect for personal use, sharing a little with family and friends and earning some extra income. We have builder pack for those ready to build a business, grow a team and unlock bigger bonuses. We have leadership pack, and the name says it all, for those who want it all and who see RAIN as a long-term path, want unlimited income and full access to the compensation plan. And I know what I would choose after seeing what this can really do in practice. So what do you want? Do you want an extra income, a real business, or something you can pass down to your kids and grandkids? And there is room for all of that here. Just reach out to the person who invited you, and they will help you answer your questions, guide you on pricing, and help you choose the perfect pack to get started. Yes, the time is now! The time is now, and timing is everything, because RAIN is one of the fastest growing companies in 2025. And right now, you have the chance to get in early. The company has invested millions over the last 1.5 years, and everything is laid out for massive growth. And being early gives you a huge advantage. So, thank you for listening. Take care and have a wonderful day, evening, or night. And I really hope to see you again. Bye.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great day or evening, depending upon where you are.
Yes.
Bye.
Shine bright like a diamond. Find light in the beautiful sea. I chose to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. I knew that we'd become one right away. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright